Features I'm going to go over today are all the features that are on the angler tool. The first feature that is on the angler tool is the 22-degree side, marked by the impression of 22 degree, 22 and a half. And then the other is the 11 and a quarter degree side. We use these two different angles to make different offsets, sharper or more aggressive offsets. And we also use them for making 90s, 3-piece 90s and 5-piece 90s. On the angler tool is also a table. You have 3-piece elbows with the different size throats, 2 through 12, and the math is already figured out for you. So for a 2-inch throat, the in between the two cut lines is 2 7/8. For a, say, for example, for a 6-inch throat, in between the two cut lines is 8 and a half. And for a 5-piece, for a 6-inch throat, in between the two cut lines is 3 inches. So it takes a little practice to get used to working the table, but it's really convenient because all the math is figured out for you. On the offset and riser table here, the offset, if I want a 2-inch offset, on the 22-degree side, that's a sharp incline in the duct. The measurement between the two lines is 2 7/8. On 11 and a quarter, it's 5 and a quarter. It's a more gradual offset. So you have your choices. If you want a 10-inch, you just follow over 22 and a half, 10-inch offset. In between the two lines is 14 and an eighth. For more gradual, it's 26 and an eighth. The math is figured out for you. If you need a more sharper or a larger offset, you can always add the two offsets together to come together with a larger number there. For example, 5 and 15, you would add 21 and an eighth and 7 and an eighth, and that would be your offset. The tool also has a ruler on it, 1 through 24. 1 through 24 on both sides. So when you're making measurements and cuts, you can measure off the ruler that's actually on the tool. The tool also on the bottom here, it has, for measuring and doing takeoff on blueprints, it has 1/8 inch, 3/8, and quarter, and 3/16. These segments are in increments of 4 foot, the size of duct. So on the quarter-inch scale, you'll see increments of foot, and then you'll also see increments of 4-foot duct. So you can lay this right down on the drawing, on the blueprint, and count how many segments of duct that you'll need to buy and purchase to do your job.